Okay, the water pump came in today, so that's the new one. Of course, this is the old cast iron one. You can feel the difference quite a bit. So, you know, so between this and my new radiator, should give me about another 40 horse. Just kidding. But yeah, so this is a much better unit. You can tell this one just freely flows. This one has a little more oomph to it. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this portion off, and I'm gonna use a 90 up on top of here, and then I'm gonna elbow it over to this, since it's just basically a bypass. And then I'm going to put a 90, you know, like right there. That way it's a nice short hose instead of, you know, it was almost a foot long the way it bent, because I had to come all the way down here and across. So I'm going to put this on first. I'm going to get some little dope or that wrap Teflon tape or whatever it's called, and a few other things from the parts store. I need to get a couple of hoses. And yeah, so you can see how it's going to be from there, and then it comes up like right here. So I'll just have a tiny little hole, or let me get that resituated there. So I'll have from my water pump coming out this way and then meeting up to that one. So that way I'll only have like a 4-inch hose, so a little bit quicker. And then I'm going to take this off. This is just hanging on there for just to hang on there. So I'm changing out my thermostat. So yep. So anyway, these hoses are brand new. I replaced them not too long ago, so I'm just going to reuse those hoses. But I'm going to use get a new hose for here, for in between here, for sure. Sorry, my camera work's all shaky. Yep. And then like I said, I got my thermostat, and then I need to get new bolts to go on there, because I don't want to reuse these ones. These ones are just the little hex nuts. Oh, not hex nuts, but whatever they're called, for the Allen wrenches, and I don't like them. So yeah, but you can see the old one, how that one just came straight out. So it'd be a lot nicer and cleaner. All right. Okay, I got my neck right there, and then I'm gonna put this on top here, my pulley, so misses everything. So we're gonna just put I got some new bolts. These ones, they were stripping out on the inside. I don't know who put them in, but so I got new bolts. Put those in, just kind of tighten it down, and then we'll throw it in the car. Of course, I gotta adjust the, I just got these like hand tight, so this can go, you know, I gotta see how I want the direction of that hose to go. So I'm gonna get the pump in first and then tighten things down. Okay, there's the new one put on, nice and shiny. So now I'm just gonna adjust these. I'm gonna have this one, I think, shoot more straight that way, and then this one kind of more out. That way I just have a little bend that goes right up through there for the hose. So yep, so I need these are just hand tight. So anyway, so I'll get those adjusted to where I want them, and put the hose on and go from there. Okay, it's all installed. I just need to put more Prestone in there. One thing I did notice when I was pulling out the old one, because I snagged up on my fuel line, well, when I started it to circulate some of the Prestone, see, it pulled this apart. So now I'm leaking fuel. So I have to get that fixed before I drive it. But luckily, like I said, I was checking for leaks, and well, I found leaks, but just in the wrong area. So I have to take all this off again, fix that line. Shoot. Always something. Well, but anyway, so there's the new water pump. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe between the water pump and the new radiator, I've shaved off probably about 30 pounds. So I mean, I didn't measure it or anything, but yeah, so I'm just checking to see if there is any leaks. All right, well, I need to go get some more Prestone anyway, and then we'll fix this up. Oh darn, it's always something. All right, well, but anyway, it's all installed. Looks a lot better. Yeah, hopefully I can just tear into the end there and just fix it. But I have to take the air cleaner and everything off the carburetor. So anyway, we'll go get some more Prestone first, get that all buttoned up and finished before I forget, and then we'll fix the fuel line. All right, looking shiny in there. Zoom out, kind of get a whole picture. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I think though, I'll go shop and see if I can get me a black one. I think that'll look a lot better than red. Yeah, as soon as I took it off, it just popped right off. Luckily, I got more braided hose, so I'm just gonna redo that section there. Actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit longer, maybe about an inch or two longer, make me feel a little bit more comfortable sticking out a little bit further, because it was pretty tight in there to begin with. So all right, let me rebuild the hose. All right, fix that. So now it comes out a little bit longer. It's a little more loose, not so tight. Still tight, but not as tight as it was before. So that should give me plenty of room here. All right, so now I'm gonna go get the Prestone. I had to fix that first because I want the gas to kind of clear out of the air a little bit. All right, got everything back together. Took it for a spin. So the temperature's holding anywhere from 200 to 220, goes up and down a little bit from there. My gauge doesn't show the exact temperature, so, but we're still under 240. So yeah, so I'll say about 220, because it's kind of in between 180 and 240. So hopefully that'll fix our problem. I tried to really make it overheat. I tried stepping on it and all that, so hopefully that kind of cooled it down, or this whole system cooled it down a little bit. So we'll try it and see what happens. All right, it's been a hell of a day. Okay, see you guys.